You are a soldier in the Imperial Guard. You stand with billions of others in the greatest army that has ever existed, bathed by the brilliant light of the Golden Throne with a chance of immortality that is the gift of a glorious death. It is the highest honour to fight in these same illustrious ranks which have produced some of the most exalted heroes the Imperium has ever known. Your responsibility, and that of your comrades, is to help ensure that our magnificent Imperium is defended from its enemies. You will smite our foes wherever you find them with the fervent passion and fury of heroes of the past. This book has been produced to instruct you in your difficult transition from your previous life to one serving in the military. The life of a soldier is harsh and unforgiving. You will labour hard and find yourself pushed to your limits. You will be trained in mind, body and soul to be the warrior that the immortal Emperor expects you to be. You might think you are sacrificing much by doing this, but consider the sacrifices that have been made for you. Our immortal Emperor forfeited more, renounced more, and surrendered more than is possible for you to understand, all to ensure mankind's continuing and ennobled existence. It is the highest privilege for you to be able to repay that debt by fighting for him in his illustrious Imperial Guard. Wherever you are sent, be assured that the Emperor's holy work will be waiting for you. You will see things that few will have asked to bear witness to, and you'll have to face your worst fears. But face them you must with strength, fortitude, and valour, for it is on these qualities that the Imperial Guard is built. But rest assured, there will be a commissar behind you to ensure your faith remains constant. Put your trust in the immortal Emperor, and he will watch over you. You will find in this book guidance when you are in health, comfort, and when you're in sickness and strength, and when you are in adversity. Go forth and ensure our prosperity. Fight with pride and fervour, for it is better to die for a purpose than to live without reason. The immortal Emperor watches over you. He will judge you with an unflinching eye. Now, while you are in this battle zone, you will obey the rules and regulations set out herein. These laws are to be followed to the absolute letter. Ignorance or lack of understanding is not an excuse for deviance. The commissars will judge all who stray. Any soldier who behaves himself with disrespect in word or action to an officer or anyone of higher rank will be shot. Any soldier who fails to salute a passing officer or anyone of higher rank shall be flogged. Any soldier who fails to salute any image of our immortal Emperor, the Imperial Aquila, or the regimental colours shall be branded on the left cheek and court-martialed. Any soldier who on any pretence whatsoever strikes a superior officer or draws a weapon or offers any violence against him will be shot. Any soldier who thinks himself wronged by an officer and who tries to incite proceedings against them will be punished by a flogging from the officer in question in front of the rest of the platoon. Officers are to be obeyed at all times without question or reservation. Any soldier caught gambling in any form will be flogged and incarcerated for an unspecified time. Any soldier found to have failed to carry out a direct order will be shot unless exceptional circumstances can be cited and proved. Any soldier who disobeys an order from a superior officer will be shot. Any soldier who ill-treats his effects, issued arms or equipment through willful or non-willful neglect will be shot. Any soldier who sells willfully or through neglect wastes any ammunition will be sent to a penal battalion. No ordinary soldier shall send a challenge to another soldier to fight a duel. Sending a request, accepting a request, or fighting a duel is punishable by death by hanging. Any soldier caught engaging in violent conflict, with or without arms, will be arrested and placed in immediate confinement. Punishment is to be meted out as deemed appropriate by the commanding officer. Any soldier uttering contemptuous or disrespectful words towards the Imperial Emperor will be flogged and then shot. Any soldier who instigates, excites, causes, joins, or fails to report any mutinous or seditious activity anywhere will be shot. Any soldier caught under the influence of alcohol or any other inebriant while on his guard will be flogged and then shot. Any sentinel who is found sleeping upon his post or who leaves it before being relieved shall suffer death in a manner deemed appropriate by the commissar. Any man who leaves his guard, platoon or division without leave except in cases of extreme urgent necessity shall be shot. Any soldier who, in the face of the enemy, runs away or shamefully abandons his post or guard or induces others to do the like, or casts away his arms or ammunition or attempts to take his own life shall be shot. Any soldier who inflicts injury upon himself to be excused from active duty shall be flogged, flayed and then shot. Any soldier who tries to incite his comrades to give up to the enemy or abandon a post shall be shot. Any soldier belonging to the armies of the immortal Emperor who discloses a watchword or secret comms code or battle cants to persons not entitled to hear, or who presumes to give parole or watchword different from one he has received, shall suffer a bludgeoning, then death by hanging. Any soldier who relieves the enemy with supplies or food, or harbours or protects an enemy agent, shall suffer death by starvation. Any soldier caught committing robbery, larceny, burglary, arson, manslaughter, murder, assault with intent to kill, shooting or stabbing will be shot. Any soldier caught stealing or misappropriating supplies from Imperial Guard stores, including ordnance, arms, equipment, ammunition, clothing, subsistence supplies, and attempting to profit from passing such items on, will be shot after rigorous interrogation to bring accomplices to the light of the immortal Emperor's justice. Any soldier who absents himself from his troop, battery, company, or garrison without leave from his superior officer shall be hunted down without respite and executed in any manner necessary. Any soldier who speaks ill of the Emperor, the Imperium, cites his loyalty to any entity besides the Emperor, defaces holy artifacts or buildings, incites heretical thoughts or actions, talks openly about forbidden subjects, and generally behaves in a manner disrespectful to all that is holy and good, will have his extremities removed and then left to bleed to death for the Emperor's pleasure. The body will then be burned to ensure no taint remains. Any soldier found harbouring or withholding information regarding one he knows to be touched by the warp will be whipped, have his eyes put out, and then hung until dead. The Emperor will have his revenge on the unclean denizens of the warp. Any soldier who, through his own will or no, becomes touched by the warp in any way and becomes impure and a danger to security will be the beneficiary of the Emperor's mercy. There will be no trial for infractions during war. The Emperor's justice is the Emperor's mercy, and his officers and commissars will not shrink from their responsibility for 1 second. The Imperial payment for infractions of its laws is a bolt to the back of the skull. Be warned. Whatever it is you decide to do, you will not escape notice. Now, get to the commissariat, retrieve your weapons. It's parade in 10.